Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Reilly. Today we are in the MG4. We're in an exclusive trim, and what I want to talk about is the complete dash walkthrough. And there isn't that much difference between the exclusive and the entry-level trim. And so in Ireland we call it the exclusive, in the UK you call it Trophy, and then you call it the SE, and in Ireland we call it the Excite for the entry-level trim. What we're going to do is a complete dash walkthrough, the infotainment system, the driver screen and the driver steering wheel then as well. So let's get straight into it. The driver screen is broken up into a number of different panels, and depending on the trim level there will be that slight difference over here and then in some of the services there as well. But what I want to do is start at the top of the screen and work on my way around. So there's a little button on the top of the screen here that will allow you to change it from bright to dark. Then it's going to talk about with regards to what audio is playing. Middle section there then is AC, what temperature you've set it to, whether it's on or off, where the fan is set to, recirculation, etc. And then on the right hand side is the outside temperature. You've got your Wi-Fi, you've got your 4G, and then you've got your home and some shortcut buttons down here. Navigation, media, phone and car. So we're going to run through this panel first, and then there's a second panel over here. And then we're going to go through the driver dash. So on the upper level trim, Trophy in the UK or exclusive in Ireland, you're going to get connected services. So for example, this one is weather, not looking very good for the next couple of days here. And then you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That will take up the full panel if it is the entry level trim, and both of those are wired. Charging then brings you into a full menu, and charging state, still state of the battery, the current range. So for 100% here we're getting 426 kilometers, and you can have the different settings there. You can have scheduled charging, charging starts, charging ends, and then allow charging to continue after the end time if you still need it. And then you can have the AC current, 6, 8 or 16 amp, and then the lock as well, or unlock. Charging battery health mode brings it up to 80%. If I can put it on there for you, it should pop it up. And then up to 100% then if you're doing long journey mode is what they call it. Discharge settings then, if you have the vehicle to load adapter from your MG, you can start discharging, and you can set then what you're happy to discharge it down to. And then energy consumption, since the start you've got that total kilowatts per 100 kilometers, and then the last charge since the start as well. Energy flow, where it's coming from, where it's going to, and then the current energy consumption. So when you're driving it, you can see that the average power consumption for this is 19 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. And then you can have intelligent battery heating put on, and that is a function that you manually put on to help heat up the battery before it fast charges. So that is all of the energy charging and discharging stuff from the main screen. Radio, it is digital DAB radio in the Northern Ireland and in the Republic. Sorry, in UK we don't have digital anymore in Ireland. So FM, and you can set your digital radio station favorites, etc, etc. Then we have navigation, and again on the upper level trim you have that connected services. You do have SatNav navigation, and it is your standard fare, but what I find is it's actually fairly responsive, which is good. Back to your home screen then as well. Over on the next panels you've got your AC controls, and this can be turned on or off from the shortcut menu. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, eco mode, recirculation, aircon, automatic, etc, etc. Moving back, then we have the radio, which we've already talked about, which is the shortcut. We have, let me turn that down. We have which users, so you can have different users in your MG iSmart. You can connect, you can have your traffic plan when you have the app connected, points of interest, you need to log in, and then messaging as well, all through that. Then we have the phone settings, and that's shortcut down here as well. The same one, so you've got the call history. Once you connect your phone, you've got your contacts, and then you've got your keypad. Back up again to the main screen. You've got vehicle settings. Again, these are on the shortcuts on the side here. So this is where it gets interesting. Drive modes, there's 5 different driving modes: snow, eco, normal, sport and custom. Energy recovery, weak, medium, strong or adaptive, and then you've got energy saving mode as well, and the vehicle will perform its most efficient. MG Pilot, a lot of people are asking about what's on the MG4. You've got the driver assist system, off, speed limit mode or cruise control mode, mode selection, adaptive cruise control or traffic jam assist, traffic sign recognition, lane keep assist, front collision assist on or off. System mode can be alert or automatic braking, and then the alert sensitivity can be low, medium or high. Rear driver assistance system on or off, blind spot detection, lane change assistance on or off, rear cross traffic off, alert and braking, door open alert, rear collision warning on or off, towing mode on or off, driver drowsiness detection, and whether you have an audible warning for that as well. Convenience, and I missed this on the original review, and I'll stick that on the channel on the screen. It's nearly 50,000 views, and it was these shortcut buttons on either side of the dash. So the left shortcut button, you have vehicle control, 360 camera, energy recovery or drive modes. So you can do your Regen, which is energy recovery, or you can change your drive modes, whichever one. And on the left hand side then, you've got source, which source you have. And then, so that can be aircon or it can be switching the audio source. That's the left hand button. You can have the windows auto fold, you can have the doors auto lock, you can have unlock using the driver door or all doors, and then when you unlock the door, do you want the driver door or all doors? Lighting, welcome lights, follow me home lights, automatic high beam, and find my car with the key fob, whether you want it off, flashing or flashing and horn. And then the safety then is the automatic handbrake, or whether you want the power off when you press the P button down here. So that's settings, and they're on the right hand side, nav, radio, settings. And then when I scroll over here, I've got video, I've got 360, so you can have video playing there. I can have 360 camera, and that shows you on where I am, what's around me, and then what camera I'm looking at, front, back, side. And then we have the settings, which we've already covered. We've got rescue call, we've got MG Touch Pilot, and we've got the user manuals. So that's the driver infotainment screen and all the different panels on the MG4. The actual that was the infotainment screen. Then the driver screen, the left hand side is your lane keep, etc. Adaptive cruise control, any warnings are up here, and that can be all managed by the toggle on the left hand side. And you can see there we can increase or decrease the distance to the car in front, and it's nice that they actually use the little image of the MG4 top line with the middle one. Then is time, speed sign recognition, kilometer per hour, handbrake on, state of charge of battery, range, and then mode wise that can be done via this guy here, and you can change normal, etc, etc. Adaptive cruise control is that one, sorry. The star button is set for the driver mode as one of the options, so you've got custom, etc, etc. And then on the left hand side you have the we press in on this, and then you can go up or down, left or right with the panel. So you can see now we're on kind of static data. You have navigation, you have brightness levels and settings, etc, and then you have the audio, and then you have tire pressure, and then back to the stats, and you can move that up or down from start, accumulate it. And on the driver, you've got these toggles. As I said, this is to do with driver control, voice, adaptive cruise control, and then the shortcut button. On the left hand side then you have phone, menu option for that third screen, and then the second shortcut button, and then your volume up, your volume down, your volume off when you're not trying to select. So yeah, that is a detailed run through of the MG4 infotainment screen. And on the upper level trim with the media button on the right hand side here, you actually get the option of online music as well. I meant to cover that. So you've got your Amazon Music there on the upper level trim. Hopefully you've enjoyed that review of the detailed dashboard, etc, etc. That won't be for everybody, but a lot of people are interested in the MG4. As I said, it's a popular car at the moment. People want to know if they've ordered it, what they're getting. If you have any comments, make sure you leave them below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're on a drive to 12,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.